Page 38, Merry Widow Waltz, giving you a little bit of experience at accompanying. As a piano player, time to time you might be asked to accompany somebody, a singer or an instrument or whatever. There's a few things you need to know at accompanying. One is you got to have your part down really, really well so you can follow them. They're in charge. So if they speed up, you speed up. If they slow down, you slow down. If they put in a hold somewhere, you hold somewhere. It's whatever they do, you follow them. I had a time when I was accompanying students for a violin teacher in Scottsdale for a number of years, about 20-some years. And the students won't lead. And I'm trying to tell them, really, to do this right, you're the soloist, you need to lead this. I'll follow you, you don't have to worry about it. They wouldn't do it. They would follow me. I had to take the lead almost every time. It's frustrating when you have a soloist that won't lead. The soloist really needs to lead. But you need to learn the piece first. So let's talk about the piano part first. You have 3 steps. One for the soloist, in this case it's a voice. Although you could have an instrument who could read concert keys and they could play that, like a flute or an oboe could play these notes and you accompany them. But in this case they put words in there. They call it a voice, so you can sing. I don't sing in these videos, but you can sing if you want to. First you learn it yourself, because in this arrangement, as in a lot of piano accompaniment arrangements, you can also do it as a solo. And the reason is because they put the melody in the accompaniment. See, a lot of times they don't do that. The accompaniment has no melody in it. You're strictly accompaniment and the melody's in the other. When they do this, you can do it as a solo. So let's talk about this, the piano part. 1 sharp, or in the key of G major. Make sure you can do the G major scale and the E minor scale and the arpeggios, a couple octaves up and down. Right hand, there's not a lot we can do with this fingering because of the broken chords. You try and finger it as legato as you can, but you can't really. So here, I like 3. This way, at least I'm up to a little closer. Here. So do the best you can with it. Finger it as legato as you can, at least the melody. The second line there. Now here, 3 steps make a line because they're all connected, so it's a line. Second line on page 38, it's the 3rd measure. 3rd beat. You see a 4 and 2 1s, and there's a square bracket in front of the 1s. That means play those notes with the thumb. So you play the top note with 4, and then the thumb plays the other notes. We do this a lot. So it's... And we do that. That's fine. I'll show you another way to finger it a little bit later. So you work out the fingering that works for you. Left hand, you're down here. Then you're up here. Try and connect it. Put the hands together. If it can help, and I do this a lot. The hands are close enough together, and one hand is rather awkward, the right hand here. I can have the left hand help it out. It can take some of those notes. So this is page 38, 2nd line, 3rd measure here. I can have the left hand. Take those notes here, and I can do that. So the 2nd line is here. So I can have it at least take 1 note. That would help out a little. And 2 measures later, same thing. I'm gonna have... Some people that's very confusing and it doesn't work out too well, but in other cases, having the left hand help the right hand out a little bit goes a long way. It can really make a difference. Now, if you're not doing it as a solo and you're only doing it as accompaniment, so voice, during the rehearsals, you might need to play the melody to help the voice out, to help the singer out. Once they have it and they know that melody, And in my opinion, it's better, don't play the melody. The melody for the piano part of the stems are going up. So you can see that. Just don't play those notes. Let the singer have the melody all by themselves. I hear a lot of accompanists when they play, accompany someone, where they're playing the melody as though it's a solo. And the singer's singing on top of it. To me, that's just yucky. I don't need to hear the melody from the accompaniment. I want to hear it from the leader, the singer. And that's what I'm recommending. So if you do it as a solo, you play the whole thing. If you do it as an accompaniment, leave out the melody and let the singer have it. Assuming they can do it. If they can't sing it, then you have to help them out a little bit. But otherwise, no. As far as the dynamics go, you have to stay under the singer. And so you don't know how loud or soft the singer is going to take or what crescendos, diminuendos. That's what rehearsals are for. So you can learn what they're doing. And you do whatever they're doing. That's suggesting MP, mezzo piano to start. That's just a guide. You don't know if it's going to be that or not. You got to have the singer. It's whatever you think. And it's got to be under the singer. So you got to be quiet, softer than the singer. So if I'm playing MP, hopefully the singer is at least MF or louder. If you're playing it as solo, then we want to hear the melody. So you play the melody MP, everything else has to be soft. You want to hear the melody. And then of course we need the pedal here. We want the overtones, and I need help connecting the notes. I can't do it with the hands. So it's overlapping pedal throughout. That's fine. Don't pedal like on some of the measures. The second measure, the second line there. Don't pedal that, of course. And over on 39, page 39, second line toward the end. Don't pedal that. But otherwise, I think you can do their pedaling just fine the way it's shown. So the notes go down first and then the pedal. Do suggest at the end, the last two measures, change the pedal on the last measure so we clear out the sound because we're coming down. I don't want all that at the end. So I'm going to change the pedal on the last here to get rid of it because I'm holding the other notes down that I want already. So I just get rid of all the other notes, all the overtones. We don't need them. All the other overtones, we don't need them. I'll get there eventually. Now, how fast you take it? Well, again, it's up to the singer. How fast are they going to go? You have to follow them. Different singers want it. They want it to flow. They want the I love you. How long is that going to last? Well, you just have to follow them. However fast they go, that's how fast you go.